your name and spell it for me.
Sure. It's Brian Wright, Brianwright.
And your last name?
Wright.
I'm sorry. I meant to ask you your title.
Oh, I'm the principal of Town Planning and Urban Design Collaborative.
What do you do?
So we're the consultants for the city, and we'll be writing the comprehensive plan with the community.
Okay.
So,
Will you also be giving some advice, or are you just compiling everything?
oh no, we will. Yeah. So like we'll go through the presentation tonight. We'll explain kind of what the process is of a comp plan, what it is, and then we'll be starting to get input from the community. Have been getting input from the staff and elected officials, and then we sort of overlay that with our national experience, and we work all over the country. But I'm actually originally from Vestavia, so this is kind of neat for me to be working in my home backyard.
I wanted to ask you, can you talk about some of the unique challenges that face a city like Homewood, which is only, the landmass is only 8 square miles, and everything is squeezed in so tightly, especially in the neighborhoods. What are some of the challenges when it comes to planning?
Yeah. So pretty much Homewood's built out for all intents and purposes. There's not any land left. Then of course developers or individuals look for opportunities to do something with land that's they may sometimes say underutilized, so sometimes you'll see like people redevelop a strip mall parking lot or something like that. Or to your point, sometimes, looking in neighborhoods, you have all these great historic neighborhoods with these tiny little houses, and, sort of a natural growth and evolution of a community is oftentimes people tear down and build bigger. The key is, if you do that, how do you do it in a way that doesn't totally change the character of the neighborhood? Because most of the houses in the historic homes in the neighborhoods are like a one story, let's say, for the most part. So if you go 2 stories, does that ruin everything? Maybe not, but if you go 2 stories and it's, all the way to edge and you built out and all that. So ultimately the comprehensive plan that we're working on will help guide the city as they're looking at zoning decisions in the future. The community will identify issues that they're concerned about, and then we'll talk about in the plan how to address those issues, and some of it may be recommendations, update the zoning ordinance to fix this issue or that.
And is there any space left for commercial development?
Nothing that's just sitting around with grass on it, So, but to that end, that's where you have to be creative, and you see lots of places all over the country that are doing, sort of suburban infill projects, and they take how many projects have we seen around the country where there's a dead mall, for instance, and I know you guys have been talking about that here, and it's just that's what you do when you run out of land.
Great.
Good.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.